Do you want to become athletic as hell? I mean, like, super athletic. Well, you've got to stop listening to all these instant gratification videos saying, oh, do this and you'll sprint faster. Do these plyometrics and you will jump higher. While some of it might be true, with athleticism, you've got to play the long game. Most people are lazy. To have extraordinary results, you have to put in extraordinary amounts of work. But here's the key, the secret sauce. You have to stick with it longer than anyone else. Anyone else. This is where most people fail. The intensity or amount of work done in a single day doesn't even have to be that high. Real progress is made when you stack up hundreds of weeks in a row of work. It can be the smallest amount of work, but over the span of years, it adds up to insane results. The truth of the matter is that most people aren't willing to wait that long. But if it were easy, everyone would do it. And what makes it hard is that in the beginning, it's not even that fun. You're gonna suck, you're gonna be unmotivated, and you're gonna have setbacks. But if you stick with it long enough, something really cool is gonna happen. You're gonna get good. And when you get good, things get really fun. When things get really fun, you don't stop. And when you don't stop, you just keep getting better. And the next thing you know, people are going to be asking you for the secret sauce. And you're just going to chuckle to yourself. So I'm going to split this video into 4 sections. So 4 tips, 4 steps. And explain them so that you can do these steps consistently and become really athletic. Just give it a year. Just stay consistent with it. And I'm telling you, just trust me, you'll become really athletic. Alright, so one of the first things you're going to want to do is just get really strong. Train your max strength, because that's going to allow you to produce more force. So if it was something like a vertical jump, I mean, the stronger you get, the easier it is for your muscles to push up into the air. And the way I'd go about that is, max sort of 3 to 5 reps, really heavy weight, try move it as fast as you can with intent, and we'd pick sort of compound movements, so deep back squat. I really like the Bulgarian split squat for unilateral work, and stuff like an RDL for the hamstrings, hip thrust for the glutes, calf raise for the calves. Just sort of simple compounds. We can add in stuff like power cleans for power development. Just simple compound movements, and just really try lift heavy with intent. Get stronger. Just get strong, man. So I think a good aim would be to train your legs twice per week, and then you can do your upper body stuff around that at other points in the week. And some good benchmarks would be 2 times body weight and deep back squat. I mean, like a deep back squat, you can elevate the heels so you can get a full range of motion. And 2.5 times body weight would be very good for the calf raise. By the way, with the calf raise, you want to do them like in a squat rack, so you can go really heavy. And then everything else, you sort of just try and get it as strong as possible. But the main thing is, for sprinting and jumping, you want strength without bulk. So try and get really strong. Alright, so step 2 is going to be sprinting. So we want to be doing max velocity sprint sessions twice per week. Max intent, obviously. All the strength work is useless if we're not getting sprinting in. That's our max velocity stuff. So the way I'd go about it is 2 times a week, max intent, max velocity, and you'd be looking at sort of 6 sprints, and obviously it depends what you're working on, so you could be doing sort of hill sprints or sled drags for your acceleration, or more longer sprints like sort of 40-50 meters, whatever you want to do for like your upright sprinting, max velocity. But and rest is really important, and you don't want to do too much sprint volume. So with rest, you want to be doing a minute rest for every 10 meters sprint. So 40 meters would be 4 minutes rest. And I do 1 session a week acceleration, so I do hill sprints and do like 6 and rest. I normally rest like 3 minutes or so. And then once a week I do max velocity, so I do 40 meters, 6 sprints, and it's worked really well for me, so get your sprints in. Alright, so the third step is going to be jumping, and well, for some people it might be something they do, because, you know, basketball players, I'm a basketball player myself, I like to jump a lot, try dunk, I normally have a dunk session every week, but for a lot of people, they aren't getting their jumping in, and it's a very important thing for, you know, your athleticism and your power output. So if you're not a basketball player, jumping, touching the rim, whatever, I'd suggest you either start trying to touch something that's high and try and jump as high as possible, or just start doing plyometrics. So plyometrics, I'd really suggest bounding. It's really good. You can do stuff like hops, which if you get good at hopping, you become a great athlete, which really develops the lower limb complex, and bounds are really good, as well as sort of like stuff where you try and go as far or as high as possible. So you could do a broad jump as far as possible, because that's how you build power, essentially. Try jump as far or as high as possible. Broad jump, standing vertical jump, triple broad jump's really good actually as well. Just get jumping. Just get jumping. And just watch your athleticism just transform. Okay, so to summarise, get stronger, sprint, jump, and rest and recover. Do those consistently over hundreds and hundreds of weeks. Just stack up those weeks, keep doing it, and just watch your athleticism transform. I want to see you guys get athletic, guys, okay? Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it.